In her book Powerful Learning, Linda Darling Hammond writes, "We are currently preparing students for jobs that do not exist, to use technologies that have not yet been invented, and to solve problems that we don't even know are problems yet." Dr. Hammond is one of the featured speakers at the recent Education Summit. Many others presented at the summit, and over the summer, local media has dedicated a great deal of attention to covering education and the varying opinions as to how to improve learning across our state. One voice has been absent from this summer's dialogue, and at Urbandale, we know it's one of the voices we should listen to the most. Let's hear that voice now.
What's more important to you, learning something or getting a good grade?
Learning something. Like, my parents care about the grades, but like learning something, like something I can actually use.
Studies, I want to challenge myself more and more so I can become smarter.
How do your teachers help you learn about reading and math and science and social studies?
Because they tell us what to do, and I like all those things, so I'm just so excited to do it, so I just want to do it.
Does everybody do it the same way?
No.
They don't?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because everyone's different in their own special way.
I like it when teachers try and engage you in like what you're doing. You don't just feel like they're talking at you. You rather feel like you're part of a conversation with them, and that I guess having like something out in front of you, like to take structured notes with, and so you can kind of like go off of what they're saying, but you already have something in front of you that goes along with what they're saying. And I think I personally like a lot of like visual examples.
To help you learn. Anything that we can do as staff to help you learn.
I think just getting the overall picture of something we're talking about rather than focusing on the little things, kind of getting the main idea and getting the main concept out of what you're learning and how it is paralleled in today's world.
Good work. Good. What helps you to be a better learner?
I think it'd be better if teachers would build better personal relationships with the students.
I like to learn by when you show us YouTube videos.
Stop talking so much about the topic and have us do things, because sometimes you start to space off, and yeah.
I would say more like hands-on things and like doing projects, minus like I don't really like taking notes or watching PowerPoints because I feel like I don't learn very well like that at all.
What's something that does not work for you?
I don't even know. Maybe a lot of worksheets, because sometimes they just like take a lot of time and don't give a lot of stuff.
Using activity with your hands, it helps me concentrate more, and like I learn more by like the way it feels or how you can make it or something.
Like if I don't understand something and another person does, she can explain it to me, and then both of us will understand it.
I like to read it myself. I understand it more when I can read it to myself.
They would take time instead of do it fast.
Okay. Like to learn.
Well, I like to visualize it because it's easier for me, and I need to see what it is like for shapes. Sometimes I need to see what.
I think in bio, when we work on dissections and stuff, like you actually get to see where everything's at and stuff. That really, really helps, minus like just looking at a book or like knowing the definitions of it, but like actually seeing it helps a lot better. I thought that really helped me in biology.
I like to learn by doing things because it helps me understand a lesson or any certain topic better. And I like to start learning by like the teacher explaining the assignment or the topic to you before they give you the assignment.
I really liked that oil spill because we had to work with other people, and then we had to use different materials to try to get the oil out of the water.
Talk a little bit more about that matrix. Can you explain how that has helped you as a learner, either one of you?
Well, it's just useful because you can know, like, ask yourself how much you know about a certain topic, and if you have a test coming up, you can say like, I think I need to study this more because I don't understand that as much compared to another topic.
Yeah, so whatever you have checked off, you know that, and then the things you don't, you should go back and review again.
Like fun projects for you, get to make a movie or do anything like that.
And you can learn off of other kids, and they might know something that you're not sure about. Or
work a little one-on-one or a small groups. That way, because small groups, you have one teacher working with 5 kids. Those 5 kids can learn what's going on.
The teacher's motivation, and they're just enthusiastic, and it gets all the kids pumped up about it.
Well, I think, a lot of kids get excited when you do group projects because they get to communicate with other kids, and it's just a lot easier to be able to work with someone else.
I like when people give more group work because it's like it gives you more skills of communication with people, and you can like show your leadership skills too. And when like all of the people add in their own ideas to the work, I think it works better.
I like to do hands-on experiments so it helps me learn better, because then I can write notes and stuff about it.
It also comes from the teachers and how I like the feeling of respect that I get knowing that I'm doing a good job. But I mean, I think it can also be developed by telling people are doing a good job, even if it's not to the level that some students are doing. If you see improvement, I think we need to encourage those people to even reach higher.
Pretty much it's just like my personal goals and what I want to be in life. I know that I have to work hard, and that's what's motivating me as of right now.
Just like how they get up in front of the classroom, and I feel like a lot just like say things, they just get it done, they sit down, you do your homework. It doesn't really benefit, if the whole class is struggling with something and they just keep moving forward and stuff, it shows that they're not really learning it, but I guess they don't really care.
Help us find the answer ourselves, because otherwise it's like we're not going to learn how to do it.